Greetings, punks, goths, metalheads, herberts, herbetters, Martians and subterranean folk. How you all doing? My name's John and this is the Health Anarchist channel. Well, we've got a really nice bright day for this time of year in November. Nice and dry, great for walking. It's a little bit chilly and windy, but that doesn't bother me at all. You can always wrap up for that type of thing. And today I'm excited to bring you along with me because I'm going to be following a walk trail which is from a booklet from 1980. It's a local authority booklet and it's just a little walk trail around this area. It's about 3¼ miles, so it's really short, but I've walked a fair bit to get to the walk start where I am now. And yeah, we'll see what it's like. I know that I've done some of it before. I've walked on some of the areas, but I certainly haven't done all of it. So I'm going to be visiting some new areas and visiting a few areas where I've been before. So shall we get going? Yeah! So this walk today, it's kind of in the Hollingworth, Tintwistle area, and I've already been on a couple of areas I've not been before. I started off on Green Lane, which I've not been up before, and I'm now on Cow Lane. I think this is going to take me up towards Hobson Moor, so we'll see where it brings us. Yeah, so it's a bit of a surprise for me as well today, so we'll see how it goes. So this is Cow Lane, which I'm on at the moment, and it's a nice, peaceful, quiet little lane. I just love it when I'm exploring new places like this, places where I've never been before, and especially when the nice little countryside walks, because half of walking for me is for the health benefits, for physical health, but the other half is definitely for mental health, as in chilling out and reducing anxiety and uplifting your mood, you know, if you're down or depressed. And so we're just coming to the end of the autumn leaves now. But yeah, enjoy them while they're still here. So I noticed I've got quite a few new subscribers recently, so I'd like to say a big thank you. It really means a lot when you subscribe and it encourages me to keep on going out and doing these videos. And thanks to all you older subscribers who support me with my videos. You guys are great. So today I started off this video in a built-up area in Hollingworth near the Gun Inn, and I walked up to the walk start, and it seems we're transitioning into more and more countryside farmland, and I think we're going to end up kind of in moorland, but we'll soon see. So if you're a fellow walker like myself, you'll know how difficult it's been in the UK to get out recently for a nice walk. And you'll know how uplifting it is when you get a day like this in late November, and how uplifting it is to your mood. And today is certainly one of those days. So where I think the walk comes out is at Devil's Bridge, according to the trail booklet, and then we'll be going through Swallows Wood, which I've been before. I always get a laugh when I mention Swallows Wood. And I suppose it is funny in a sort of Monty Python type of way, but there's no getting around it. That's the name. It is called Swallows Wood. So there you go. So we've got a really nice tree-lined section of this little lane now, and I just wanted to show you some of the things I like when I'm out walking. I love walking little places like this. If we go down there, there's a little stream at the bottom of a little dip or valley, and I've never seen this before, and it's just very uplifting to my mind when I'm out exploring places. I suppose it goes back to when we were like primitive people and we were hunter-gatherers, and part of our daily life was going out foraging and exploring new places. So I guess it's a very natural thing to do, and maybe that's why it's so uplifting for some people. So I do like to talk about the deeper thoughts in my mind when I'm out on a walk like this, because I often do a lot of deep thinking. And I guess it's a bit better to share real thoughts with you rather than a load of shallow stuff like what was on some rubbish soap opera the night before, or you know, the latest happenings on celebrity toilet cleaner or whatever. So yeah, that's just me being me. So there's a better view of the little dip with a stream running along the bottom. I bet in summer it's full of wildlife here. It actually talks about some of the wildlife in the booklet. So far today I've already walked a fair bit that I've not walked before, and it's turning out really pleasant. And I don't think we're far off Hobson Moor Road now, but we'll soon see. So this is the junction ahead where we meet Hobson Moor Road. So I do actually know this little section that I'm on now. We shall see if it goes on to any bits that I don't know. I think it does, to be honest. So here's a little bit of a view where I am at the moment. You can see the reservoirs at Tintwistle down there. So we're just coming up to the historic Hollingworth Hall Farm, I think it is. And some lovely old buildings. But I believe these are very old historic buildings. So I'll just show you guys some of the view at the moment, and we're getting some really beautiful picturesque views now. It's really bright and nice for this time of year, and that's very uplifting. And you've also got to remember, when you get outdoors, you're also getting natural vitamin D from the sun, which is a great thing for improving your overall mood. Look at this section of wall here. You see the way it's all bulging in and out. Interesting. I bet that's got some age to it. So I'm well ahead with my festive gifts and decorations this year for Yuletide, winter solstice, or Christmas if you prefer. I'll just show you a couple of the wreaths I've made to hang up. And I've made another back pendant for a gift, but this one's bigger than the other one. It's quite chunky. I'll just show you that now. So aside from those things, I've already bought people most of the stuff. I just wanted to be ahead this year. Less stress at the time, you know. I know it's not easy for everybody, and some people like buzzing about on that nervous stress, getting things last minute, but that's not me. I'm a calm, chill aura type of person. So we're coming to a place now along this track. This is a place I've got no recollection of coming on before. And that's nice. I didn't know how much of it I'd know, and it turns out so far about half of it I've not been on. Well, probably had more than half of it. A few berries out on that tree for the birds, which is cool, as long as they're not poisonous or psychedelic to the birds. So from here you can see that we've come on a bit of a journey. It's only a short walk, but we started off in an urban area, and we're now transitioning from countryside down there. If we look over here, there's the moors on the top of the hills. So pleasant little walk. So we're just going to follow this footpath for a while down here. Then I think we should be heading back soon towards Devil's Bridge and Swallows Wood. Right, so I've just turned back now, and I'm on my descent down. Hopefully we'll be coming out somewhere near Devil's Bridge. So I was just thinking the other day, I've not been out to a gig for a while. I'm going to have to start looking out for gigs if there's anything that I fancy going out to see. I was following, well, I still am following the band Doyle, which is the guitarist from the Misfits band, which is like fantastic, underrated band. But they've not played the UK for a while. So hopefully they'll tour the UK again soon, but I might be waiting a while. So I'm going to have to see what other bands are coming up in the sort of Greater Manchester area anyway. So I've just cut down the hill across this field you can see up there, and I've come down to this stile here, so hopefully I'm going in the right direction now. So just following a little footpath down a steepish hill. Let's see where this brings us out. So this little arrow sign here says yes. It's nice scrunching through all the autumn leaves at the moment, I must admit. That tree there looks tired, almost lying down. So I've been coming downhill for quite a long time now. It was so gradual, the hill on the way up, I didn't notice it, and now I'm actually coming down. I was actually quite high up. It's amazing how low gradient hills, when they're drawn out over a long distance, you just don't really notice them. Right, well, I'm pleased to tell you I was spot on the money. I've come out at Devil's Bridge. Now, I wasn't 100% confident, especially following such an old guide trail, but yeah, we're here. So here we are, Devil's Bridge. Devil's Bridge isn't actually this modern wooden bridge, as I've covered in previous videos. Devil's Bridge is a little rock formation, a bit like a weir further down, and you can actually cross it, especially in summer when it's not been raining as much. I'll just show you that now. So there, where the water's going across there, in summer it's quite low and you can just step across that. So that's Devil's Bridge here. So guys, I tell you what, I was so pleased to see Devil's Bridge then. It was such a welcome relief, because we're starting to get into twilight now, and it goes dark early, so I didn't want to be stuck up on the moors, you know, if it was getting dark. So I know where I am now and it's easy. So yeah, so this is Swallows Wood area, which we're entering now. So this footpath I'm on now, this skirts the very edge of Swallows Wood. I've done videos exploring Swallows Wood in full, and it's a beautiful place, but with it getting dark now, I'm just going to take this direct route, which is the route anyway on the little booklet that I've got. So there's a little ford here. I'm going to wash some of the mud off my boots. So what did I think of this 1980s trail booklet from the local authority? Well, I could easily follow all the tracks on there today, and it took me to some nice places. It is a pleasant walk. There's some places, more than half, I'd say about 2/3 of it I've not been before. So it's nice to see the new places. So I hope you guys enjoy coming along on this little walk adventure with me today. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And until the next video, keep yourself very safe. Take care now. Bye.